So I'm just gonna have Twisted go last. I don't know what your role is, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Alright, boys, good luck, have fun there, all that good jazz. Make sure to be out of stealth unless you are dueling. I'm gonna be in stealth just so I get up close and personal. Boomin is going up for Stony. Stony's just trying to pump with Crusader, trying to get as much damage at Boom as possible. While coming out for Boom, though. Yeah, don't worry about my buff, man. I'm not going next. I'm not going next. So, lagged out? Yeah, it's all good. We'll have you last, man. So, it's going to be Stony, She-Max, Spart, me, you. Alright, Twisted? That's going to be Stony hanging out behind the pillar, still with a little bit of wings available. Go for another stone into Boom, and Boom no longer has a trinket. Actually, goes for Adaptation. Oh, Adaptation. That's an interesting choice. And Stony's just going to have to bail with that short wings behind there. Gonna be able to stack out for those short wings. And Boom is just gonna go for a capacitor on him. Gonna get a full stun into Stony. Maybe he can get some big damage. Has a bigger shock available. Does get a frost shock root in there. And Stony's just trying to build comp points off of the pet if anything possible. Hand of Freedom and Pony up, coming up right afterwards. And it's gonna be Boom trying to get around the corner. Stony trying to maintain his health with that trinket. Gladiator's medallion to maintain his versatility. Maybe just some damage reduction too. Flash of lights coming out for Stony. Boom is gonna get around the corner and lightning at last. So this boy gonna wrangle him up. Gonna drop him to about half his health. Stony's gonna get a stun. Boom is gonna get a instant trinket with that adaptation. So Stony's basically just gonna have to cycle through his stun, because with adaptation, that paladin basically every time he tries to go for stun, Boom is always gonna have a trinket. So it's like, I'm never gonna get CC by this paladin ever, unless he can get like cycle through his cooldowns and calm points. And actually gonna get some zaps onto Stony. Stony's in a bad spot right now. Barely has any health. 50k coming back a bit with his health by a little into a lightning lasso. Bubble coming out for Stony, and that's gonna be what he needed right now. Wings coming in with Avenger's Might. Wait, Avenger's Might is... Oh no, it is Crusade. So it is going to be short wings available. Going to use the short wings to heal up a little bit. And Boom is just going to keep around the corner, trying to maintain the damage and pressure. Stony's just stuck behind the pillar. I don't like that song, though. I don't like that song. Let's go for the next one. Boom summoning big, Greater Fire Alley. Adaptation's back up. Stony needs to trigger that adaptation really quickly right now. It's going to trigger it, and it's going to go head behind the pillar right after getting the slow onto Boom. Boom is just going to pop it to Ghost Roll, so slows don't even affect him. And just going to get up to him, wrangle him up again with another lightning lasso. Stony's just going to have to eat the damage with the Greater Fire Alley, going for Fire Blast back to back. Get a root out in the open. Does he have a Hand of Freedom? Does get Execution Sentence. Try to go for a heal. Went for like a really quick heal. Stormkeeper coming out for Boom. Gonna get a few of those zaps. Those zaps almost brought him down to health. Capacitor him on the other side. Lands a kill on the Capacitor. Hand of Freedom was available for a little bit. Trying to get a slow into Boom, and every time he's nearby, does he have a stun in the setup? He needs to have a big full setup. Earthshock coming out. Stony might be out of it. A defensive Hodge coming in, trying to get another heal. A second heal. Dampening isn't even here. And that's going to be Lightning Lasso, and that will end with Stony set up. It's going to be She-Mac, get an open onto Boom, stun lock combo, and everything with a meta. It's going to be a big old I-Beam. Lightning Lasso coming out. It's going to be chicken out of She-Mac. Continue to just pump pressure into Boom, and that's going to be wall out of Boom while in Ghost Wolf. Just going to kite away, get a healing surge or two. She-Mac is trying to stop those re-heals as best as he can. Gonna actually try to eventually retreat towards Boom, but Boom is just going to juke him out. Continues with the slows, and that's going to be She-Mac still barely able to keep up with Boom. But it looks like he ran out of all his mobility-based abilities. Gonna go up in the air to get a few pot shots of Boomin, but Boom is just gonna go for a big setup. Healing surges to maintain his health. Gonna get a few easy zaps, and She-Max is still out in the open. And going up next is Sparticle. Can Spart do anything about Boom? That's an Arcane Mage versus an LA Shaman. Just literally last patch, Boom had no chance against Spart. And Spart has big bursts available. Going for Arcane Blast onto Boom. Lightning Lasso got Boom to about half health. Arcane Missile also followed, trying to interrupt Boom's heal. Those Arcane Missiles are still doing a lot of work. Arcane Blast Barrage coming out right afterwards. That's going to be Arcane Missiles to end him. Actually just ended him with Arcane Missile spam. Mages are fucking busted still to this day. And that's going to be Bay up next as a Beast Mastery Hunter. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like Twisted DC. So after Spart, I'm gonna be the last man standing, man. I guess a Demon Hunter, or Assassination Rogue, a Frost Mage, and a Beastmaster Hunter, unless Spart can take him out. So Spart, it's up to you, man. Dampen is 5%. Don't worry, dude. No biggie. Spart getting a blink around. Bay got some cooldowns though. Got the pet back up and running with Dire Basilisk. Spart is in the middle, stunned with Crows, taking a bit of damage, popping in shield. Needs to get some slows on these pets. And it's gonna be Barrage to spend part. To send Spart running behind his side of the pillar. Bay still has about half health left. Both of these guys traded big dots on each other. Spart gets himself an invis with Might of the Tauren. Bit of versatility for him. Might be able to get some big damage onto Bay. Steals Bay's heal, and is going to have a big temporal with only 9% dampening. Going to get a lot of value. That's Turtle out of Bay off the bat, trying to polymorph Bay's pet, and still trying to just juke around Bay around the pillar. The images are going to trigger the trap, and the images are going to be able to get some damage. Bay gets himself a huge heal right now, and Spart is going to go for missiles. Another defensive out of Bay. That might be it, though. The dot is still on him. It might just end him. Less than 1k health, and Spart does take him out. With still one more charge of Prisons of Mind. Alright, who's up next? It is going to be Darkslays. Darkslays getting an opener onto Sparticle. Can you get a Garrote opener? No, it doesn't look like it, but Spart doesn't have a blink for this. He's going to get slow. This is going to be Cloak of Shadows offensive. Full stun onto Spart. I don't think he even popped an Ice Block. Vendetta! That might be everything. Spart, you might want to Ice Block if you have it. Unless you already Ice Block something. Gonna polymorph into a second polymorph, gonna blink away. That Vendetta and all that damage is gonna do so much work. Trying to get this rogue out is gonna find him at the end, but that Garrote is gonna put him in the silence. Ice Block coming out. Waited until the very end with that Ice Block, was holding on to it until the very edge. And now he has Darkslays out in the open with those slows and with a dot. Now he's gonna have him where he wants him. Going for an Invis himself. Dark is trying to AoE him out, still has a dot. And Sparge is going to refresh the dot over and over. Gets a slow onto Dark. All Dark has is Shadow Step. So if he can get some common points and a kidney, actually blinks that Shadow Step at a perfect time. Blind coming out, but it looks like Darkslay's trinket or something came off and smacked Spar, broke him out of a blind. Marfred is available, needs to get onto Spar, trying to get up to him, rolling a heal, wants to get that Mark for Death rolling right now with a kidney. Wants to stun Spar, but Spar is out there. Arcane missiles blinking away, keeping his distance away from the rogue. Roots him out in place. No Cloak of Shadows coming out for a while, and Spar makes to make sure he has a dot on him. All Dark can do is just throw daggers at him. Was able to get one rupture or something off him, and that's going to be Spar taking off Darkslays after kiting him around the whole time. What's up next? It's going to be either Tribes or Blood Hunter. One of you guys is going to go. It is going to be Blood Hunter. Wants to end Spart right now. Gets him with a stun into a full eye beam. Tries to go for a Blade Dance. Spart is still blinking around with those Arcane missiles. And Blood Hunter is just going to try to disengage to him. And going to go behind the pillar because he couldn't quite reach Spart after this. Using his mobility defensively this time rather than offensively. We'll see how it'll go for him. Spart is going to be able to sit behind the corner. Gonna get him mounted up for a second. And Blood Hunter is going to get in. Try to get some damage onto Spart onto the rafters. And Spart is going to get all the images up. Blood try to, I think, fly up in the air. Block his head on the top. Gets a stun and a full eye beam onto Spart with a Blade Dance to follow. Spart gets a blink away, and maybe Blood might have Spart where he wants him. Trying to go for Fell Barrage, but Spart is nowhere to be found. Blinked way out there. And Blood is going to go for a reset behind the pillar. Maybe those images will go in and try to stop him. Blood Hunter might want to have to deal with these things, because they'll at least keep his health from healing. Spart gives himself a full re-up on his shield. Another image is still hanging out with Spart. He's like, that's his bodyguard, man. He's just hanging out. Another Sparticle right here. Let's go, Blood Hunter getting in with a full stun into an eye beam combo into Spart, into Blade Dance, and Spart is going to blink out of it with a root at the same time. Gonna go for Arcane Missiles, but that's going to be Darkness, keeping Blood Hunter in a good place. Gonna use that Darkness for as long as he needs to, into an Imprison onto Spart. Spart is just going to blink back into Arcane Missile spam again. He has Blood Hunter at such low health, 20, 18k, 60k, 13k worth of health, 5k. One more blast will do it. Arcane Missiles to fall, and that was it. And the only one he has left is Tribes, the Frost Mage. That's the only guy he has to deal with now. Can Spart take out Tribes? You can see the water alley. Tribes popping out. Does get Spart out in the open. I think he actually was able to interrupt Spart. No, it didn't interrupt his polymorph. Let's get his Spart repolymorph for Tribes over and over. Tribes is going ham. Ice Block and everything. Wants to end Spart right now. Ray of Frost. Blinking away. This is actually pretty bad for Spart. I think he blinked in and actually almost interrupted him. But Tribes did move. This is Spart going for big damage with Arcane Missiles. Now Tribes is the one playing defensive. Doesn't have his big setup anymore. Trying to go for an Ebon Bolt. Maybe set up on Spart. Spart is going to blink away from it. Another Ebon Bolt trying to come out. Is going to land. Goes some damage to Spart. Keep him down low. And that's going to be just Frostbolt spams out of Tribes, it looks like, for a bit. They just try to steal buffs from each other. Just trying to shuffle around the Temporal Shield. Looks like Spart is going to be the one to end with that Temporal, though. It could be anyone's duel at this point. Spart has the mobility and the instas, but Tribes has the big burst setup. So if you can catch Spart, he could be in a good spot. Tribes has a huge shield compared to Spart. Spart actually might even just steal it. Spart's health is going down to about 29k health. The health is very close. It could be anyone's game. Spart gets himself a refresh on the shield, trying to catch up to Tribes. Gonna go for a short invis, and Tribes is going to block off one entrance. Spart is going to go for Arcane Missiles out of the blast and does take out the Mage. Spart went for a 1v5. Are you serious? Woo! My man! Oh my god! Sparta's a god! Did mages even get changed at all? Oh my god. Oh lord. Sparticle! You're nuts! You're nuts! Oh my god, what up, Michael Saw? Hey, my man!